Hi folks, I'm out here with Christopher from BlackRifle Survival.
How's it going?
I thought we would do a little camp talk. I know that we did campfire talk, Jeep talk, and I apologize to the one viewer on Jeep talk who actually thought that it was about Jeeps. So my apologies to him. Maybe we'll do a Jeep talk discussion sometime because we both have Jeep Wranglers. But we're up here today, we're messing around in the woods, we're testing some gear, and we were talking about what it meant to, you want to open that, I'll pour, and we'll get in the mountain house going. We're going to eat some lunch. About what it means to be, quote, a woodsman. That term gets kicked around a lot, and a lot of people go, oh, well, you don't do this, you're not a woodsman, or you don't do this, or whatever. And it always starts some sort of hornet's nest issue, right?
Pretty much.
And so we're just kicking around the idea, and we thought we would include, how much more water you want in there?
That should be fun.
Try that. We're gambling with Mountain House today.
With altitude.
Yeah, so, you know, we got to be careful. But, you know, we want to pick your brain and see what the term woodsman means to you. You know, it's just like bushcraft, or it's just like any other term that we have, quote, in our community.
Prepping, bushcrafting,
Yeah.
survivalists, everything like that.
So, on the short run, what do you think, like, being a woodsman means to you?
To me, being a woodsman is getting out in nature and enjoying yourself. Just learning the skills to adapt. I mean, this is where everybody came from originally. Our ancestors, you know, and during hard times went through it. And it's to get back to the roots. That's what's really important to me. So to me, being a woodsman is getting back to my roots.
See, and that's what we're talking about. I don't think there's any wrong definition on what it means to be a woodsman. Can you live in suburbia and still be a woodsman?
Of course.
Yeah, we love the outdoors. We come out here as much as possible, humanly possible. You know, we still have day jobs and a life that we got to live, but, you know, we're out here trying to practice some of the skills. Now, what sort of skill set do you think a woodsman should have by definition?
Survival would be a big one, I think.
In as far as survival, what three things in survival do you think a woodsman should own before they go out into the woods?
Being able to purify water is a big one because you need water to survive. I'm thinking shelter would be a close second, and maybe the skills to hunt for yourself, to provide, if you can gather wild edibles, how you can use your landscape around you to your advantage is what I see as a woodsman's ultimate goals.
You know, if you asked any of the experts out there, you know, you'd probably get a couple different answers, but I'm sure the top three would probably be map and compass skills, so navigation.
Of course.
Knowing where you're going. I'm sure in the top 10 would be some way to make a shelter and how to find water. Now, for us up here, I mean, we're probably, what, 5,000 feet, 5,500 feet?
Elevation.
Something like that. We're at least a mile high, if not higher. And it's pretty dry out here. It's going to be pretty tough to find some water out here. Unless there's some seep somewhere, or there happens to be some rocks where there was a rain and maybe stuff fell into it. But the question we're going to throw out to you out there, and leave it in the comments below, because this is a dialogue between us and you folks out there. What does it mean in your area where you live? Do you live in a temperate environment? Do you live in a boreal forest? Do you live in the Pacific Northwest? Do you live up in Alaska, where it's kind of like the Arctic zone, where, you know, things are going to be different no matter where you go? Tropical is going to be different. So let us know what it means to be a woodsman to you, and we'll post it up. We'll have a discussion, and maybe we'll do a follow-up video on this at a later date. But I like these talks. I think that it spurs
creative creativity is one.
Yeah,
And it's just you branch out from there. You learn things. It's all about learning.
it is. And, you know, I've been doing this for a long, long time, but that doesn't mean that I don't learn every single day. I try to learn something new when we come out here. And like today, we were playing around. First time I've ever attempted to do a bow drill fire. And I'm pretty old dude, so it's been a while. But I mean, that was something new to me. So always push yourself. I think that's what being a woodsman probably should be. Always push yourself to learn, do better, and to train somebody else. He trained me today. I learned something new. Now I got to practice that skill and perfect it and hone it and own it. That way, if something happens, I lose my ferro rod or some sort of combustion device.
A backup to a backup.
There's redundancies,
Exactly.
yeah. So I think that, to me, that's what being a woodsman is about. Because I grew up in northern Maine. My grandfather was a lumberjack, hardcore outdoors guy. But I think it's evolved over the years. And I think you can live in suburbia and still mix the two and still be proficient in that, as long as we keep coming out and learning these skills. Because I would say most of them are perishable if you don't learn them.
Yes, I would agree.
Knife skills,
That's
fire making skills.
Fire making.
You know, is there anything you'd like to add to that, or?
I'm just thinking it's a lot of fun out here right now, so I'm just enjoying everything. Just taking in the sights and sounds and trying to get one with nature. Basically, it's just almost healing. It's like it's relaxing, because you know, working your day jobs, the stress is there. Come out here and it just melts away. And you know, having the YouTube channels and getting with the community, everybody's really friendly and positive, and that's what it's all about. So I really do enjoy doing this.
See that, and in the end game, that's what it's all about. It's something that's holistic when we come up here. You know, a lot of times I'm coming up by myself. I'll sit, I'll listen to the wind blowing through the trees. I look up at the sky, watching the clouds go by, and all the cares in the world just kind of melt away. Exactly. All the anxiety, the stress of everyday life. This is a fun topic. If you want to see these talks continue, hey, let me know in the comments below. Post up a topic that you'd like us to talk about next time. You know, nothing's off the table. Keep it clean. It's a family show. You know, you got to say that. Got to keep it clean out there. You know, because there's some folks that push the envelope. But we have fun with these talks, and we love sharing it with you. This is Christopher from BlackRifle Survival. I'll leave links in the video description below how to check out his channel. And this is John with the Wingman 115 channel saying thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care, folks. We're going to have some mountain house and have fun.
Sounds good. I'm hungry.
All right, brother.
Appreciate it.
Take care.